In the beautiful village of Umuna, there lived a couple who had a daughter called Akwaugo. Akwaugo was a very beautiful but vain young woman. Her beauty was the talk of the village and she knew it. Men came far and near to win her heart and seek her hand in marriage. But her vanity made her dismissive of them, considering them beneath her. Akwaugo longed for someone who matched her beauty and sophistication. One bright market day, while strolling through the busy Eke market, Akwaugo spotted the most handsome man she has ever seen. His name was Nnamdi, and his presence was magnetic. He had a charm that captivated everyone around him. Akwaugo's heart raced as she approached him, starting a conversation that flowed effortlessly. They talked for days, and even though Akwaugo didn't know Nnamdi's background or history, she didn't care because to her, he seemed perfect. Within days, he proposed to her and she agreed. Despite her parents' warning about Nnamdi's mysterious background, Akwaugo was stubborn. Her parents had a bad feeling about the stranger and knew nothing about him or his origin, but Akwaugo was determined to marry him and follow him to his village. Her beauty had found its match and nothing would stand in her way. Akwaugo's parents saw that they couldn't change their daughter's mind, so they gave them their blessings. Before they embarked on their journey, Nnamdi asked Akwaugo 3 times if she was sure about marrying him and leaving her village. Each time, Akwaugo responded with an absolute yes. They set off, and the path they took was surrounded by dense forest and eerie silence. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Nnamdi stopped and told Akwaugo he needed to drop something off. To her horror, Nnamdi detached his legs and began to flow. Now just a torso, arm and head. Shocked and frightened, Akwaugo wanted to turn back, but her vanity pushed her to continue. After all, she had claimed him as hers. Their journey grew more nightmarish. With each step, Nnamdi detached another part of his body. First his arms, then his torso, until all that remained was his head floating beside her. Akwaugo's fear grew into terror, but she was pressed on, unable to accept the reality of her situation. As they reached a dark, enchanted part of the forest, Akwaugo could no longer bear the horror. She tried to flee, but her path was blocked by Nnamdi. He placed a string of cowries around her neck, which had a sinister enchantment. Every time she tried to run, the cowries would sing, Nnamdi, Nnamdi, Akwaugo is leaving. Nnamdi, Nnamdi, Akwaugo is leaving. Nnamdi's head would immediately reappear to block her escape. Days turned into weeks, and Adugo was trapped in a circle of misery and terror. Nnamdi's village was a haunted, isolated place, filled with beautiful but evil beings. Akwaugo was kept in a small dark hut. She didn't know when it was day or night, and Nnamdi fed her rotten or cooked meat once in a while. Her beauty faded as despair took over. She regretted not heeding her parents' warning, but it was too late, so she cried herself to sleep to escape her reality. One night, as Akwaugo sat in her hut weeping, she heard a rustling noise outside. A figure opened the door to her hut and a man walked in. He was a hunter from her village. His name was Ikenga, known as a brave and powerful man. He had heard rumors of a beautiful woman trapped by dark magic and had come to rescue her. Ikenga devised a plan to break the enchantment. He told Akwaugo that they needed to destroy the cowries to weaken Nnamdi's power. He said some incantation and rubbed an oil to the cowries on Akwaugo's neck to silence them. Under the cover of darkness, they sneaked into Nnamdi's lair. Ikenga used his hunting skill to quietly gather the cowries and crush them under his feet. As the last cowrie shattered, a loud scream echoed through the forest, and Nnamdi's head vanished. Freed from the curse, Akwaugo and Ikenga ran through the forest, guided by the light of the rising sun. As they reached the village just as dawn broke, Akwaugo fell to her knee, crying and thanked Ikenga for what he had done for her. Back in her village, Akwaugo apologized to her parents and thanked Ikenga for saving her life. She had learned a hard lesson about vanity and the importance of listening to those who cared for her. Akwaugo's beauty returned, but she was no longer the vain, dismissive girl she was before. She became known for her kindness and wisdom. warning others for the dangers of superficial desire and the importance of looking beyond appearance. Ikenga, impressed by Akwaugo's transformation, became a close friend and eventually her true love. Together, they live a life full of love and gratitude, forever changed by the ordeal they have overcome together. The end. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.